Vile, evil killers and other violent offenders must face real justice. It is an absolute abomination that Lucy Letby could murder 7 babies and not appear in the dock to hear the victim impact statements or the sentencing. If we can't make Britain's worst child serial killer feel the searing, shattering consequences of her actions that they have had as well on the distraught parents whose lives have been devastated by her desire to find increasingly painful ways to execute their newborns, then we do not have a proper justice system. If we can't make Britain's worst child serial killer hear the judge's words echoing around a courtroom as they dish out the amount of years that she'll be rotting in a prison cell, then we do not have a proper justice system. Today, I am launching a campaign to make killers and other violent offenders face real justice. We need a law that forces these scumbags into the dock to hear the victim impact statements and the sentencing. Now, in very rare situations, at the very least, they must have the victim impact statements and sentence played directly into their prison cell. You can sign my petition now. There is a QR code which will be appearing on your screens in a second. You can hold your phone over it and you can follow the link. Alternatively, you can go to gbnews.com/justice. We are the People's Channel, and the best thing about it is that we, with your people power, can affect real change. Sign up now, tell your family, tell your friends, share the link, spread it far and wide, and make sure that killers and violent offenders face real justice. Politicians always say that they'll look into doing something about this. Oh, don't worry, we're planning to do something about it. Well, just blooming well do it, OK? I am sick and tired of waiting around. Let's make them do it. But it isn't just Letby that's got me going on this. Thomas Cashman shot and killed 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Corbell in her own home in Liverpool. He showed no remorse. He refused to come to the dock. Should a man who shoots a child dead in her own home be able to cower in a silent prison cell whilst the anguished cries of her mother fill a courtroom with despair? Should that monster not be made to listen to that? Kochi Selimaj, who killed schoolteacher Sabina Nessa in September 2021. CCTV footage captured Selimaj striking 28-year-old Nessa over the head as she walked through a London park until she was unconscious before carrying her away. He then strangled her, removed some of her clothes and tried to hide her body in this sexually motivated attack. He didn't hear the victim impact statements. He didn't hear the judge sentence him to a minimum of 36 years. In December last year, the killer of Zara Alina, Jordan McSweeney, refused to attend as he was jailed for life in order to serve a minimum of 38 years. Alina's family described his no-show as a slap in the face. If we cannot force sexual predators who batter innocent women to death, who judges describe as being a danger to any woman, if we cannot force them to come and hear how their crimes have shattered the lives of the mothers, fathers, brothers and sisters who got a knock on the door one morning and given the most appalling news, then we do not have a proper justice system. There are 2 main reasons, for me, why cold-blooded killers and vile, violent offenders don't want to attend their sentencing. They are cowards who couldn't bear to hear the consequences of their actions. They're scared, but they weren't scared, were they, when they were committing these crimes? Make them suffer. Make them hear the awful reality that they have done. The other possibility is that they want to retain some element of power over their victims' families, that they know that their no-show will hurt them, because a lot of these people are twisted psychopaths who thrive off that kind of suffering. Well, we can't let them have that power. The mother of one of Letby's infant victims today said this: even in these final days of the trial, she has tried to control things. The disrespect she has shown the families and the court show what type of person she is. We have attended court day in, day out, yet she decides she's had enough and stays in her cell. Just one final act of wickedness from a coward. This must end. No-show sentences is a growing problem. Courts around the country have reported that increasing numbers of offenders are refusing to attend their sentencing hearings. Currently, prison officers are allowed to use reasonable force to get someone in the dock, but fear of facing prosecution themselves for overstepping the mark often makes them not want to do it. Let's remove that fear. Let's back them up legally. Tell them to crack on, drag them there. If the guilty party is genuinely too ill to attend, then play them the victim impact statements and sentencing in their cell or hospital bed. If you, like me, believe that killers and violent offenders are given an easy ride, if you, like me, are fed up with a justice system that prioritises their feelings over the feelings of the victims' families, and you want that to change right now, then sign our petition. Make killers face real justice. Hold your phone over that QR code that you can see on your screen, or go directly to our website, gbnews.com/justice. Make killers face real justice. Yes, absolutely. So that petition is currently live right now, and thank you very much to the 3,000 of you who have already signed it. That website, again, is gbnews.com/justice. In fact, it's nearly 4,000 now. And bear in mind that we started this petition just over an hour ago, so thank you very much, everybody. It just shows the strength of feeling out there. We need to change the law as soon as possible so that killers like Letby and other convicted criminals must appear in court. It is the final act of justice, and I'm sick and tired of sitting here talking about this scandal of them just cowering in their prison cells. There's a QR code on your screens right now. Hold your phone over it if you've got a smartphone. Do your bit. Make your voices heard. Politicians out there, Keir Starmer says he wants to do something about it. OK? Fine. Rishi Sunak saying that he wants to do something about it. Right, Dominic Raab wanted to do something about it. They all say they want to do something about it. Let's just get it done. OK, let's just get it done, and hopefully great numbers of a petition can help. Bit of people power never hurt anybody.